All right. So right wingers are losing their minds over Taylor Swift. And it's just for reasons that are manufactured. They feel really manufactured. It feels like they're really just trying to be outraged at something. And you know what? There are things to be outraged about Taylor Swift. Uh, my main gripe of Taylor Swift, it's probably one of my only ones, is that she's a billionaire. And I think she's like 30 years old, somewhere in there. And she's a billionaire. And we all know that nobody becomes a billionaire without exploiting labor, exploiting resources, exploitation in general. If anyone becomes a billionaire, it's not because of a product that they had. Okay. People had to make billionaires money. They had labor and resources in capitalist exploitation, and the people who can engineer it make billionaires. Okay. But this isn't the critique coming from the right wing at all. They're mad because she's signing up young women to vote for the Democrats. And they're even calling it like a psyop and all sorts of conspiracy nonsense, because that's what the right wing does all day. They throw conspiracies against the wall, whatever sticks, they run with it on their propaganda. And that's the right wing media experience. That's nothing new. That's just not new information at all. So the right wing critiques are just really unhinged and stupid, and everything I expect from the right wing media space. And it's completely devoid of class consciousness, which is the only way, in my view, to critique Taylor Swift. They always miss the point. See, the right wing is for billionaires. They are for the oligarchy. They are for the billionaire class, but it's only billionaires they like. Like Elon Musk, they love that billionaire. Mark Zuckerberg, they don't like that billionaire. The Koch brothers, they like those billionaires. They don't like George Soros. Okay, so there are Democrats and Republicans that are billionaires, and they're just partisan because one is Democrat and one is Republican. That's their critique of the billionaire class. You're a billionaire that's on my political team. You're a billionaire who's not on my political team. It's that vapid. It's that vacant of substance. And none of them, out of all the outrage I see, and I see endless outrage about Taylor Swift anytime I turn on any media anywhere, none of it talks about her being a billionaire and talking about exploitation and talking about the billionaire class need reined in, or anything we progressives understand about billionaires. None of the critique is on class. It's just that she's a billionaire that they don't like. Billionaires are fine. Oligarchy is great. It's everything I expect from media, but still, it needs called out. Call her out for who she is. She's a part of the crooked establishment who benefits from the establishment in grotesque ways through capitalist exploitation. And that's the only way to critique this person. Not because she's a woman, not because she's young, not because she's dating a football player. Like they're critiquing her on everything except the real problem. They made me care about Taylor Swift to do a video about Taylor Swift. That's something. I couldn't name a Taylor Swift song. I couldn't name a lyric. I only care that this person is a billionaire, and this person should not be a billionaire, nor should George Soros, nor should Mark Zuckerberg, nor should Elon Musk, the Koch brothers. Literally every billionaire should not be a billionaire. We don't need an oligarchy to erode and corrupt our democracy. That's not the case. But that's what we want as democracy-loving people. We don't want the ruling class over, like stymieing our votes for their needs, and because their money can buy literally anything, including politicians. We don't want these people in society. We don't want them to be this wealthy. Tax them out of existence. That's what I say. It's just, back in the old days, they used to pop out the guillotine, okay? I'm saying let's not do that. I'm saying, yes, these people shouldn't exist as billionaires. See, I'm a centrist sometimes. Keep them alive. Don't do anything stupid. Just tax them out of existence. That's what we need to do. We should be cheerleading them for the exploitation that they're able to accomplish because, they've enriched your life with music and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, I love music. There's musicians I absolutely adore. It's just, I get it. I understand where you're coming from, how they make you feel and enrich your life. But being a billionaire is a whole other problem, and no one's looking at Taylor Swift and her real problem of her being a billionaire. You won't find the critique anywhere. You might find it in progressive media spaces. You will not find it in right-wing media spaces. You will not find it in corporate media spaces. The real problem with Taylor Swift, which is her being a billionaire. What are your thoughts about this Taylor Swift wave of media coverage? Like, it's so much of it is just pure nonsense. In like tabloid driven stuff. I can't find any other critique that is worthy of this person except that she's a billionaire. Do you have any? Let me know. I really don't know. Hope you're having a lovely day.